Welcome back to 13 Sentinels, everybody. We will continue Miura's story. Last time things were kind of weird because he's a man at a time. Kind of losing it a little bit.
Where I am, at least the sunset is always the same.
Okay.
I don't care that we lost. I'm proud my country could rebuild after what happened. But I won't accept this future. Now that I know we lose the war, that's all the more reason to go back. I'll bring the Sentinel with me. And I'll change history. It's my duty to fight and protect the people. I have to save as many of them as I can. But what if it's impossible for me to go back? What if I'm trapped here, Chihiro? Alright, that's enough. Get it together. Don't get discouraged. You will make it back. No matter what it takes. I wonder, what if I never actually traveled through time? It's possible that space-time here is warped somehow. But it could just be a local effect. I should try heading toward the school. Maybe time is flowing normally over there.
Sure.
Hurry up, Miura-chan! Slow down, Yuri-chan.
Female students. Looks like the school's still here. Isn't that...
Oh yeah, you met.
Hold on.
Miura-kun? Thank goodness.
You're Natsuno Minami, right? The one I met at the shrine. What are you doing here?
I've gotta say, you had me pretty worried. I had no idea where you went.
I can't believe you're here too.
I couldn't find you anywhere. I thought you got snatched up and hauled off to Area 51. But anyway, what have you been up to?
Wait, first...
Where have you been?
A kind student's been letting me stay at his place. Aside from that, I've been sleeping outdoors.
Outdoors? Hang on. This is my mess, so I have to figure out how to clean it up. But then again, I can't really bring a boy into the house. Oh yeah, Granny Tamao went on a trip, so Jiro-kun should be the only one home. That house does have a lot of rooms.
Granny Tamao?
Sorry. Let me go grab my stuff really quick. I'll be right back, so just wait here. Then we'll head over to the Karabe's house.
Karabe?
Ah yes, the old Karabe house.
Managed to leave quite the dent. Chihiro? You don't have to cry. It's not like you did this on purpose. I'm sure Uncle isn't mad about it anymore.
What about you? Are you mad?
Of course not. I'm your big brother. I'll always be on your side, Chihiro. Now, come on out. So, how'd you hit the pillar with the laundry bucket? You must have been playing pretty rough.
The bunny was fighting, and it beat up giant ghosts. Cause the ghosts smash all the houses. And more of them keep coming.
Such strange ghosts. Did you come up with them yourself?
No, Tamao told me about them.
I'm sorry, Chihiro-chan. My father has quite a short temper. I'm sorry. This was all my fault.
Tamao-san.
It only happened because I told Chihiro-chan about my dreams.
Is it okay for you to be awake right now?
I've been feeling much better lately. And I have Goto-san from Tokyo to thank for that. He's been sharing some foreign medicine with me. It's just that, ever since I started taking it, I keep having strange dreams. But they feel like more than just dreams. They're like memories that I just suddenly remember.
Ah! The Zeppelins are coming.
Sirens.
This is bad. Turn on the radio.
Sorry, I had to do my panic dance. Let's turn on the radio.
This military broadcast. Air raid alarms have been sounded. Enemy is flying at low altitude.
I think it's cute she follows me.
To be expected. To prepare against the coming invasion. We ask all citizens to unite as we fortify our air defenses.
It's a massive enemy raid.
We have to hurry to a bomb-proof shelter. Come on, Chihiro-chan. We have to go.
Jiro-kun, are you home?
Minami-san, couldn't you have knocked first?
Come on, your Granny Tamao and I are best buds. We're neighbors. Think I don't know my way around the place? Anyway, I've got a favor to ask.
Oh, Minami-san. I didn't know you lived so close.
Ah, yes, this
You
part.
really-
Oh, they let me speed through it because we've lived through this part. You know, it was the whole thing where she's like, fucking let him live here, or I'll rat you out if you don't let him live here. Yes, I remember all this. Of course.
Natsuno-san,
It's fine, it's fine. I live super close by. So if you need anything, just let me know.
Honestly, I
There she
think this
goes.
game, I think one of the greatest benefits this game has in terms of like having these interconnected stories is they're all happening and they're all a part of one incredibly long chain of events, right? But I can count on basically one hand the time they make me see a scene again. Like, I think we're at like 3, maybe. And granted, some scenes, because you see one again, feels completely different when it's like, oh god, that character wasn't there the last time. Oh no, I think Jiro's insane.
I know Natsuno-san's intentions are good, but I really don't want to be an inconvenience.
Are you hungry? Why don't you join us for dinner?
No, I shouldn't.
Yeah, it's not a good
Your
idea.
stomach thinks you should.
No, that was,
I'll go fix you a plate.
So, Tamao-san is your grandmother? Is she in good health?
Grandma? She's fit as a fiddle. She's visiting relatives back in Shimane. That's why she isn't here.
Shimane. She must be with her mother's side of the family in Iwami.
Do you know my grandma?
Yes.
You do, huh? So then, how long do you need a place to stay?
Not long. Just until I can make my way back home.
Well, alright. If that's the case, it shouldn't be a problem. Just try not to cause any trouble. Feel free to use the guest room on the first floor.
Thank you.
Alright, there we go. He had to charge up. Whee!
There's a projection device where the radio used to be. It's been lightly remodeled, but it's the same house. I could have sworn it burned to the ground.
Dent.
The damage on this pillar is missing, and it wasn't changed when they remodeled. If this really is the Kurabe's house, then it should be right here. Chihiro left a dent in this pillar.
With her head. I want to imagine that. It's like, ow. What? Stop this.
Back on my parents' property, there was a wooden single-story house. It was built in the middle of the 20th century. That humble little place stood for about 100 years. My grandfather often told me stories about it. Some of his fondest childhood memories are at that house.
That sounds lovely. I'll have it produced for you.
You will? But all I have left are
That's fine. I can restore them for you.
Thank you, Miura-san. I'm looking forward to it. Oh. Were you just on a call with someone else?
With Professor Karabe, yes. We were discussing the layout of the residential zone.
Oh, that's right. Professor Karabe was born in the 21st century. She's 120 years old, right? I know that she's receiving nanomachine treatment, but she still looks so young.
She's Professor Morimura's mentor, I hear. Quite an intelligent individual.
Well, yeah. She is the foremost expert on AI, after all.
Right. Anyway, is something wrong?
Why does something have to be wrong for me to call? Well, I just so happen to have a really urgent problem. I need emotional support stat, and I need it from you.
Oh, that does sound urgent. Then I'll be waiting.
The house that shouldn't exist, I guess, because in the real world, they're like, all right, we're modeling the residential zones. Like, can you make it based on the family house? Oh boy, do first area wave 5 to complete this zone. Well, okay, I did that 20 episodes ago. Here we go. You know, we're almost at 40 episodes of this series. It doesn't feel like it. It just kind of goes by, which is a good thing.
I am. At least the sunset is always.
Yeah, this is that again. Oh yeah, you have fucking 5 routes here. We have 1 here, but we need Chihiro and Goto for that one. All right, we need one with Natsuno Minami can do something for us.
I met Natsuno-san. She ended up dodging my question. What was she doing there? She attends the same school as Jiro-kun. At least that's what he told me.
Well, we didn't immediately get. These are these are my favorite ones, where I'm like, I don't know what to do next. Okay, and then I walk another direction, and then the plot happens. It's so like natural that it kind of unnerves me in a way.
Nothing's changed today either.
The game has like a ton of moments in it where they naturally just have you walk around for maybe dart across the screen for 1 cycle, sometimes even less than that, like just now, just to simulate that the character's thinking a little bit. A lot of that stuff just, no other game does that, I feel like, so it kind of throws me off of just like, man, this is very natural and like well done.
I need to figure out how to take back the Sentinel. Then I can find a way to return to 1945. Though, I can't seem to reactivate it. I've tried countless times, too. I hope I didn't break it. If there's a mechanical issue, I'd love to take a look at it, but security around the building's been tight lately. Now I can't get too close. I can't just sit. Actually, that factory at the mountain pass may have survived the air raid. It might still be standing in this era.
Ah, this is an old factory site is now a playground. Okay. Cute. Kino, if you will.
Ayame Park. This is where the factory used to be.
You.
Chihiro? Is it really you?
What business do you have with my little sister?
Who are you?
I'm that child's older brother. Is there something you need from her?
No, she just looks like a relative of mine.
Let's get going.
So interested in this Goto dude, man. Like, even from the very beginning when you do, like, your first... I remember he was the... You meet him first through, like, the battle stuff in the prologue, where they make you do tutorial fights, and I'm like, okay, he's clearly the glasses guy who's got stuff going on. But almost immediately you do his prologue, and they're like, no, do almost everyone else's fucking shit first. Makes him immediately the most interesting, and it's like, God. Fuck, man.
Chihiro, if she's still alive, she'd be over 40 by now. If she's... We don't have a family burial plot where I'd find her. I have no idea what's happened to her. She's either alive somewhere in this world, or... Chihiro, I'm going to find my way back to you.
Okay. Alright, well, Chihiro is the route we're taking here.
I should go talk to Natsuno-san. She must know something.
Would that make this curve? No, I'll just run it out. Let's not let the mind games of how things are positioned look like that. If I just play normally, I'll get the whole thing.
Sakura High School. It looks nothing like the school I attended.
Miura, give me a minute. I'm getting a drink. I think I have something of some description in here. I do. I have a canned drink. I will now become invincible through its powers of carbonation. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. I'm going to potentially try and beat the rest of 13 Sentinels in one sitting. Because god damn it if I am not disgustingly interested. Or at the very least seeing what the final battle is supposed to play out. Like what happens when you do everybody's story, like what it does. You know? Because it's gotta be cool.
It's still here. It's been renovated. But I do recognize this building.
This is indeed a building.
This is the school building. Then over there's where the potato field used to be.
Some
Looks
spuds.
like the plot of land got bigger. I wonder if there's a way in.
Let's go in. This place is great. You can hide robot stuff in there. You can hide cool guys in there. You can
There's no one
shoot
here.
people in here.
Do they not
You
use
can be a
this building?
capable woman who attempts to shoot people and just becomes a dipshit. There's so many things that can happen in this building. Didn't want me to open that door. Okay. Let's start thinking.
This building was brand new. Now the floorboards creak. The pillars are all scratched up, and really has been 40 years.
Reminisce.
This is where I waited for Takatoshi-san, and where Tamao-san came to see me off. How strange. It almost feels like it was all just a distant dream. Alright, enough. This isn't the time to be getting sentimental.
Here I thought they were gonna force some sort of flashback with Takatoshi. Okay. Hello. How is it going, Megumi?
Megumi-san, thank you again for the bento you gave me. I found a nice spot to eat it by the Kaide River. A bento with meatballs. Quite luxurious. I was very impressed.
She cooking a meatball.
They were just regular old meatballs. Nothing special. But I'm glad
She's
you
like,
liked it.
I cooked a meatball. Oh, pasta bozzoli, gabagoo.
What are you doing out here? Are you looking for someone?
If she said all of that, I'd say her character's a 10, by the way. As it stands now, she's like the lowest on the list here at like, I don't know, like a 6.5 or like a low 7. People are like, man, that's a lot better than I was expecting.
I'm trying to find Natsuno-san. Would you happen to know where she is?
Minami-san? She should be in the track room. The athletic building's over that way. Want me to go check?
No, that's okay.
Oh yeah. So for dinner tonight, I think I'll make Hamburg steak. You seem to really like it.
You mean that giant ball of meat?
She cooking the meat.
Hamburger meat, yeah. It's Jiro's favorite. So try not to come home too late.
Mert. Hamburger.
Those meatballs they call hamburger. I've never had anything so delicious. Enough. This is no time to be distracted by food.
Let's head down over to the athletics building. You know, it's kind of fucked up that our world can never look as beautiful as a Vanillaware world. They're like, here's what Japan looked like. And I'm like, God, I wish the world had such beautiful colors and lighting.
I'm glad I found Natsuno-san. But I don't like all this attention.
Hey, you.
Hello.
You've been standing there an awfully long time. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for Natsuno Minami.
Minami? How do you know her?
And how old are you?
Looks like a middle school uniform to me.
No, I'm,
Seriously? You guys have to be so nosy?
Natsuno-san.
Come on, let's go. Sorry I took a while getting changed.
It's fine. I said I'd wait. So, whenever you exercise, you all change into outfits that show your legs? That's fascinating.
Anyway, you kind of showed up at school out of nowhere. Everything okay? Everything okay?
Frankly, I want to talk to her about hamburger.
Natsuno-san. I met you before. Back in 1945. And now, here you are.
Huh?
You must know something about all this. About how I ended up in this era. Please, tell me what you know.
That's, jeez. How do I put this?
Oh, I thought a Men in Black was about to show up.
Look, I can't really talk about it here.
We could go to the building I used back in my time. It seemed to be empty.
The old school building. We can go in there?
Yes, it was open.
All right. Then we'll talk about it there. Let's go.
Yeah.
I always thought this place would be locked up. We should be good here.
I think it's time for BJ to fucking plop his little wheel butt out here.
Can you keep a secret?
Of course.
Okay. Then I'll tell you. Don't freak out, okay?
Hello.
This is BJ. He's an alien from the future.
BJ written out. It's those details that I adore in this a lot.
BJ's looking for the robot he used to get here, and I'm helping him find it.
A robot?
Does the word Sentinel ring a bell? That Sentinel from back in 1945 belongs to BJ's alien friend. There are a few of them, too.
How does she know about the Sentinel? And did she say it was made by aliens? It's a top-secret military weapon created by Japan.
I don't need to tell you this, but those babies are capable of time travel.
That's crazy.
This BJ. I have some questions about it. I've heard Shikishima engineers talk about something like this. Isn't this actually a type of scout unit?
Shikishima? They don't dabble in alien technology. All they do is make weapons, and BJ is no weapon.
But...
Chihiro. Miura.
If he's just a scout unit, explain how he can talk. Don't be a jerk, Miura-kun. BJ isn't some kind of robot. This is just a spacesuit. Aliens come in all shapes and sizes. My guess is, the only thing inside that suit is BJ's brain.
Please ignore the pause. Oh god, this mic fell all the way over here. Please ignore the pause. I didn't get anything of what they said. There's a spider in the room, I guess. What'd you fucker say? What were we even talking about? Hey, look, there's lines. What did I miss? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Read this one again. Yo, tell me about your butt.
But...
Why did I learn about this now? Let's continue.
Why are you searching for the Sentinel? What's your objective?
To uncover the truth.
I do like learning about the truth.
You wish to know where you came from. Do you not?
What are you talking about? I came from 1945.
True.
Incorrect.
Not true.
Your log proves otherwise.
Ruh-roh.
My log?
Yeah, show us.
Lincoln log?
This log. If you really have it, I'd like to see it.
Professor, I have switched over to a private channel. Professor Takamiya, can you hear me?
Is that...
Miura-kun?
Professor Takamiya.
I'm connected now.
Damn.
Thanks, Miura-kun.
What the heck?
This bitch cleaned up good.
Yuki-chan?
Everything goes smoothly with the shuttle?
I was able to secure a seat thanks to you. It'll probably be the last shuttle. This place will be lost by tomorrow, too.
Has the front line advanced that much already?
Afraid so. If anything, they're picking up speed. Did Natsuno get out safely?
She arrived in Sector 4 about 5 hours ago.
Ah, so she's there with you. You know, you two. I never approved of your relationship.
What?
Mom! There's my girl. You know I'm only kidding. I didn't think you wanted to talk to me anymore.
Of course I do.
I'm sorry about all the trouble with your father. He and I haven't been on good terms since we split up.
It's okay, Mom. I want to be with you.
I know. Me too, Natchan.
Yuki-chan's my mom?
I'm sorry, Professor Takamiya.
Feel like I've been
The
shot.
shuttle's about to take off.
All right. I'll see you at Sector 3 in 14 hours.
We'll be waiting for you at Landing Zone 10.
Looking forward to it.
The destruction is spreading. It's only a matter of time until the surface is lost.
What the heck was all that?
That was a lot.
That was just a segment of the log I've retained.
I have to know. When was that log recorded?
In the year 2188.
Ooh.
That doesn't make sense. How's this even possible? Yuki-chan's my mom in the future?
Cool. Congratulations on that. Keep going. I'm thinking about opting for longer episodes as we continue. I'm just so thrilled and into it.
No matter where I am.
The same thing as usual.
That scout unit is an alien from the future. At least that's what Natsuno-san says. The footage he showed us is allegedly from the future. If it's real, then how am I still alive 200 years from now? All I know for certain is that it's no ordinary scout unit. She's from 1985. She seems to know about the existence of other Sentinels. Is that how she's able to travel through time? Maybe there's another way. In any case, she appears to be a central figure in all this. Could she still be at school?
Let's go check it out. Whee! Athletics building. Yeah, we keep seeing the fucking track team coach over here, by the way. I think she is very cute. I don't know. She cleans up all nice. There's something about her, like, default face is just like, yeah, I'm just living here, man. One of these days, I'm just gonna eat a meatball sub. and then start a jazz band. Sounds like KZ, what's happened? And I'm like, I don't fucking know, honestly.
You again.
Hello.
Minami isn't here today. Must have been really important. She even ditched practice.
Hey, are you Minami-san's boyfriend?
How far have you two gone?
What? No. Do you happen to know where she went?
All she said was that she was in a hurry.
I
don't know
spy
where she
a
went.
little Shimonone
I know
over
where.
there.
She went over to Tokisaka Shrine.
What's she doing?
Not sure.
Bitch, you hiding. I see you. I see you. You can't. You can't.
Toki's, that's where I first, but it was back in my own era.
Well, we're gonna go. Yeah, fucking, I see you, bitch. She's like, I'm gonna go over there and job.
Amazing. The shrine's hardly changed at all. The surrounding thicket, on the other hand, that has changed considerably. I don't see Natsuno-san anywhere. I wonder if she's hiding behind the trees again. What I'd give to see that.
No luck. We couldn't find it. I wonder where it could be.
Natsuno-san.
Whoa!
How you do that? Bitch, how you do that?
Whoa! Hey! What are you doing out so late? And why are you here, of all places?
Natsuno-san, what was that just now?
Whoa! Hey! And...
There was a big flash of light and you just appeared. Just like when I came to this era in my Sentinel. Same flash of light and everything. Come to think of it, this happened at the shrine back when we first met, too. There was a similar flash, almost like lightning. I get it now. You have to come here to travel through time.
What do we do, BJ?
Please, tell me what's going on. I just want to go home.
Are you just going to leave your Sentinel behind?
Oh yeah, that's how you got here. What are you going to do with it?
I'll figure out how to deal with the Sentinel later. It's Chihiro. My little sister. If there's any chance she made it out of that hell alive, then I have to find out.
Okay, that makes sense. BJ, think you can make it happen?
Please.
Fine. Activate gate. Setting coordinates to Sector 5. Initiating shift.
That data unit, so it was with Natsuno Minami all this time.
You didn't catch up in time, so I'm gonna consider that jobbing. She's like, come on, man, I was watching it from a distance. I'm like, I know, but I gotta bully you a little bit because the game bullies you a shit ton. I use kid gloves with you.
Is it really that easy to travel?
Pretty cool, huh?
If we have the power to travel freely through time, can't I just send the Sentinel back to before the war starts?
Nope, that's impossible. We can't just jump around as far as we want. We can only travel 40 years at a time. Besides, this is as far back in the past as we can go.
I see. That's unfortunate. For now, let's find Chihiro.
Okay. Put your boy in the bag and let's go.
Let's go.
She's most likely at an evacuation shelter. If not, then I might find her at the Kurabe's house.
Oh, God.
What's going on? The place is deserted. The factory and station are both empty. Radios are down. No one's answering. Where is everyone?
I'd be concerned with the things literally behind you.
You see that?
It's that creature.
Okay, so... that thing is an alien weapon, and it's here to invade Earth. The Sentinels were created to fight them off. This is just like what happened in the city from the future. After the aliens invaded, everyone was gone. Wait. If people are disappearing in the past, what's happening to everyone in my era?
That's...
the mouse on.
Tamao-san! What happened?
Vital signs are failing. Condition is too critical for life support.
Oh.
Tamao-san, where's Chihiro?
Chihiro, John.
Fucked up.
Goto-san, what are you doing?
This is mine now.
Please calm down, Miss Morimura.
Chihiro-chan, where do you plan on taking her?
I apologize for what I've done to you, but you have no reason to worry.
Wait.
Goto. The one who was giving you medicine. Tamao-san!
Didn't know that's how that worked.
Disappeared.
Universal control has shifted her.
Does that mean the aliens got her?
Probably. It's likely that everyone is being held there. Until this world comes to an end.
That was an important moment. Back to it. I'm gonna go punch him in the eye.
Chihiro.
Alright. We have every key for this thing. Natsuno, Goto, Chihiro.
Renya Goto. He's the one who took Chihiro from me. He might be the same guy that Tamao-san gets her pills from.
No leaving that way. And we've done our classic circling. We can gaze.
The lights in this era stay on at night. No need to carry a lantern around. No need to
Okay. Let's think then.
According to Natsuno, a boy named Renya Goto attends school in this era. He can apparently travel through time too, and BJ said he's from 80 years in the future. That scout unit, at least that's what the footage he showed us is allegedly from the future. If it's real, then how am I still alive 200 years from now? All I know for certain is that it's no ordinary scout unit. According to the history of this era, it has indeed been 40, but this era doesn't seem to be based on the era I'm from. The two aren't connected. Perhaps this isn't really time travel after all. Renya Goto. If he's in 1985, then Chihiro will be with him. Even if I do bring the Sentinel back home, how can I bring myself to fight? The ones I swore to protect are gone.
Well, I have thought about many a thing. They want me to keep on thinking.
My mother's terrible at so.
Okay.
The kaiju aren't, they're alien invader, and the Sentinels are the tools we need to defeat them. Those meatballs they call hem. Back in 1945, but here in there's no historical evidence. It reminds me of a concept I read about in a science book. The idea of two similar parallel worlds. Natsuno-san, get it together, kid. She certainly is quite... Yes, I admit she's bright, cheerful, attractive, but right now I have more urgent matter. Could he be at the... I don't care what it takes, and I'm going to get Chihiro back.
I'm gonna go punch him. He's gonna be like, get the fuck out. Hello.
Miura-kun.
Natsuno-san. Thanks, but I'm fine. In fact, I came here to find Renya Goto. But I have no idea what he looks like or how he dresses. Could you point him out to me?
That might be a little tough. Goto-senpai hasn't been back on campus. I asked around and no teacher knows where he lives.
Well, that's a problem.
Oh, Natsuno-chan.
Miwako!
Done with practice already?
Oh, you have that picture of Goto-senpai, right? The one you took when he wasn't looking?
Hey! Not so loud!
Sorry. So do you have it?
Yeah.
Yes, this is it! Miura-kun, look, I've got a picture of Goto-senpai.
Pardon my interruption.
He's the tall guy in the back.
This here is Renya Goto?
Yep, that's him. Thanks, Miwako.
Hold up. Let me get Miwako's. There we go.
Natsuno-chan.
Made her sound like a dog sniffing for food.
Huh? Nothing's going on. Just a normal, casual friendship.
Casual? You mean...
No. Not that.
How could the man I saw, the bastard who kidnapped Chihiro...
I'm coming.
Chihiro? It really is you, isn't it? Please say something. Chihiro. I found this. It survived the air raid. I meant to give it back to you earlier. This is your favorite stuffed animal, isn't it?
Big brother.
Don't lose it again, all right?
I won't.
Chihiro, I'm so relieved you're safe.
I suppose it's true. It's not like my memories were displaced. My blissful dependency as your little sister. It's become part of my identity. Denial can cause enormous strain to one's psyche.
Stop that.
Chihiro? Are you okay?
Better than okay. I've regained my original memories. I'm Chihiro Morimura.
Morimura?
Hello.
You're the one who insisted on keeping that a secret. Yet you gave it away in the end.
It's you.
Sometimes a bold change in plans is necessary. You'd know that better than anyone. Wouldn't you, Goto-kun?
I didn't expect to see you here.
Renya Goto. What the hell did you do to Chihiro?
I don't appreciate the hostility. But what you see here is Chihiro in her original state. She was never your little sister to begin with.
Shut up! I'm not listening to a word you say. I won't forgive you. And I will avenge Tamao-san.
I believe you misunderstand the situation.
Chihiro, listen to your big brother and come with me. We're going.
Where exactly? Back to 1945 where no one's left? Don't you see? It doesn't matter where we run. If we have any hopes of preventing the loop, we need to prioritize gaining control over all systems. You've always been the dependable type. You used to be an excellent design engineer.
What are you talking about?
I'll always be on your side, Chihiro. That's what you told me, remember? So please, cooperate. Is everything prepared, Goto-kun?
Already.
Good. Then I shouldn't waste any more time. Let's hurry.
Chihiro!
Don't even bother.
Get out of my way. Chihiro is coming with me.
She's being targeted for assassination. And I highly doubt you have the capacity to protect her.
What? Who would...
Sekigahara. Should you decide to cooperate, let me know.
Sekigahara. Did he travel through time too? Is that how he got here?
Stuff like that's really funny. It's like, I just thought I'd let you know she's being targeted for murder by Sekigahara. I sure hope people didn't do the story in which it's revealed that a future version of me did that.
Tamao-san. The military police are gone for now.
How are things looking?
They're searching for Kiriko-san.
I can't believe she's a spy.
They seem to think she's associated with him. He must have dragged her into this. I just don't understand. Why protect a wanted man?
That woman... Her name isn't Kiriko Doji, and she doesn't come from this world.
You're a lunatic.
I don't get it. What could she want with the Sentinel?
You know about the Sentinel? You really are a spy.
If she were to try and escape, she'd likely use the gate. If we leave now, we might be able to catch up to her.
Sekigahara-san, please, I have to know the truth. I was told that my parents aren't really my parents, and that I was brought here from the future.
Is that what Kiriko Doji told you?
I don't know why she'd lie, but I think that explains the dreams I keep having.
She's tampered with your memories.
He's out of his mind. Don't listen to a word he says, Tamao-san. We should just turn him in.
Keitaro-san, please. I don't want it to come to that.
Keitaro? As in Keitaro Miura?
How the hell do you know my name?
I see. So it's you.
What are you on about now?
You and I have been fighting alongside each other.
I've never seen you before in my life.
The Miura of this era hasn't. The Miura of the future has.
The future?
Yes. He no longer has his physical body. His consciousness is currently stored inside a scout unit.
Then, Keitaro-san is...
one and the same.
I've had enough of this nonsense. You, come with me. I'm taking you in.
Don't move.
Sekigahara-san!
You bastard.
Like you said, I'm out of my mind. Poison is coursing through my brain as we speak.
That's a pretty cool line. Why they give Sekigahara the best shit all the time forever? It's kind of nuts. A missing memory event. 1 will unlock it. 2 will look at which one that is. Just so we have context for what this may be about. Natsuno, Minami, and BJ search for BJ's deleted memory data in the 2105 underground facility. Once he regained his memories, BJ said that Sentinel 17 is in orbit in the artificial satellite.
Chihiro. No point in trying to make sense out of his story. It's still too early to say anything for sure. But a scout unit from the future? And it possesses my consciousness? The footage he showed us is allegedly from the... If it's real... Natsuno-san. Back... Those... Chihiro. She was acting like a completely different person. Design engineer? Controlling the system? What was she talking about? Chihiro. What's happened to Chihiro Morimura? Is there no going back to the way she used to be? Chihiro. Even if... Natsuno-san, I'm not sure why, but I really want to hear her voice right now. Could she still be at school?
Man, he's just like, yo, I'm about this right now. Let's see. Okay. Well, we're well on our way here. We can.
Natsuno-san's over there.
I like because you can see fucking Megami's like, I'm gonna talk to this cat. He's gonna tell me who to shoot. Pretty cool. Hello.
What do I do?
It is I.
What's there?
Miura-kun. BJ's gone. I'm pretty sure he's lost somewhere by himself. If he's caught, we'll never see him again.
All right, let's split up and find him.
Okay, he couldn't have gone too far. Maybe he's inside one of the school buildings.
Okay, then you search the buildings. I'll search the campus perimeter.
Okay, I'm on.
The search. Engage.
Did you see that flying RC thing?
It went back behind the North School building. Think it belongs to the radio club?
It was all boxy and weird shaped. Didn't look like a helicopter to me.
So it can fly behind the north building. No sign of him. Sounds like rotor blades.
Hello! How you doing?
Are you trying to draw attention to yourself? Natsuno-san's worried about you.
Chihiro, Miura, I've been scanning for you from overhead.
Well, that's fortunate. I've been looking for you, too. Is what Sekigahara said true? Are you... me?
That's correct. I am Chihiro Miura.
That's, wow. You know? Like, I know, but it's just like, yes, I am your consciousness inside a robot.
Why do you look like this?
When the world was destroyed, I died. I had to take your place and fight in the Sentinel. In order to do this, I was resurrected as an AI.
So you've been using a Sentinel to fight off those monsters. That's what you're looking for, right?
Correct.
Then how did your AI end up in this scout unit?
There was a malfunction in the Sentinel. So I uploaded a part of myself to this drone. However, 72% of me is still wrapped inside the Sentinel.
Does Natsuno-san know that you're me?
We didn't get a chance to meet in the previous world. I'm very fond of Natsuno.
She is based.
That she doesn't know.
If you're really from the future, then you must know what's going to happen.
My experiences are all from past events.
Past events?
Time is relative. Even with future technology, time travel is impossible. We never traveled through time.
But you're Keitaro Miura from the future, right?
I'm an entity that used to be Miura. Before you. I located the Sentinel. I can now access all logs.
So the rest of the footage is available.
Promise me. Before the final invasion begins, you'll research the logs and figure out a solution. Chihiro Morimura's plan. Operation Aegis. It will lead you all down a path of destruction.
Chihiro's... plan?
Promise me.
Why are you asking me this?
Because I'll be gone soon.
Morimura-san.
Is all going as planned?
All issues have been resolved on my end. 4 sectors are ready for the final phase. The remaining one is at roughly 70%.
Sectors?
Their structures are similar to these colonies. So that's what I've been calling them.
So we'll have 5 sectors then.
I've chosen not to divide them based on orbital positions. Instead, I've separated them by historical eras. I've been meaning to ask, why don't we create a residential district of the present day?
The decision was made to start over. From a time before the world took such a terrible turn.
Before the nanomachine incidents?
Perhaps humanity tasted the fruit of knowledge too early. When it was being decided how far we should go back, we couldn't come to an agreement. So we ultimately settled on preparing residential districts by era.
I've always wanted to live in the 20th century before the war. So this works out perfectly. However, some resources of the era are quite old. Accurately reproducing them might pose a difficulty. I don't think I can do it with confidence.
That's fine. As long as our civil civilization survives, I'll be happy.
Once it's completed, just one district will be the size of a city. It'll have a bustling population of 1.2 million people.
We have more residential areas than we originally planned. Miss Karabe's hands are going to be awfully full.
I'm sure everything will be finished on time. I have to get back to work.
Understood.
It's all coming together. A lot of stuff that I kind of assumed at this point. But all right. Feeling it. You have to do Hijiyama's Destroyer of Worlds event before you're allowed to do this. The one character that I have not engaged with fully yet, who I was going to save as my 12th to complete. Well, that's funny. Funny how that turns out. Well, I initially planned on ending here and saying, we will finish this and then do all of this next episode. That's still going to happen, but not in the order I expect. But these are our last 3 characters. We now have 11 of these. I'm not touching this man until Hijiyama and Miura are done. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a thing of like, do the 3rd event with him before you can finish Hijiyama, and then I'll just fucking snap, alright? We may just fucking snap. But we're done for now. That's gonna do it for this episode. This has been great. Next time, we will do what I just said. We will tear up some Hijiyama, finish up Miura. We'll pretty much finish these 2 next episode. And then only one will be left. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for even more.